And now, please welcome a truly magical couple, two world-renowned stars of film, stage, and television, Robert Wagner and Jill St. John.
Good evening, and welcome to the World Magic Awards. We're here to celebrate the most spectacular magicians from around the world who exemplify the enchanting artistry of illusion. And speaking of enchanting, with me tonight is my lovely wife.
Oh. Well, that's so sweet of you. You never talk like that at home.
Like I said, it's a night of illusion. Now, tonight's program honors incredible performances across the entire spectrum of magic.
That's right. From close-up wizardry to grand stage illusion, our winners have been selected by the World Magic Awards Board of Directors.
But rather than listen to long-winded acceptance speeches, we'll let their performances do the talking right here on this stage. Please welcome from Cougar Town, Carolyn Hennessy, and from The Young and the Restless, Emmy winner Sharon Case.
I want you to imagine yourself with two attractive young men. Now, these men are famous.
Uh-huh.
They're talented.
Yes, they are.
European.
Ooh.
And they're twins.
Oh. I'm liking it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the twins.
Would you like to go down and see if you can find a willing volunteer? Thank you very much, Paul. If we just bring the house lights up, let me have a look. Hey, good evening, how are you doing? Are you all right? Oh, okay. Hi, good evening, how are you doing? All right, how are you doing? Nice to meet you, sir, how are you doing? A beautiful young lady right here, sat here. Would you like to come and help us up? No? I tell you what, you're nearly watching it on the screens up there. Why don't you get the best seat in the house up there? Come on up, come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a big round of applause as she makes her way up on the stage. It's a hard job. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. So tell me, what's your name?
Alyssa.
Alyssa. And where are you from, Alyssa?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Alyssa,
Yeah.
you look a little bit nervous. Are you a little bit nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. You come with me and I'll show you the illusion. Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch very, very carefully. Okay, Alyssa, just one small favor. We need feet there and your head here, okay? Don't worry, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Back in 1921, P.T. Selbit caused a sensation with his new illusion, sawing a woman in half. Illusionists worldwide have recreated this illusion, but no one has ever used clear, see-through boxes until now, making it clearly impossible.
Whoa. 2, 3, go!
Welcome from the New Adventures of Old Christine, Trevor Gagnon. From Leo Little's Big Show, Leo Howard. And from the hit movie Bedtime Stories, Laura Ann Kessling.
Oh man, it is so great to be here at the World Magic Awards because the three of us are huge fans of magic.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing my first magician at an amusement park. You know, I was so blown away by his act, I almost choked on a snow cone.
A magician came to my birthday party. A tiger ate my piñata.
Well, our next magician has an even greater track record. He's performed around the world, appeared all over television, and recently toured with Britney Spears.
Please welcome this year's best variety magician and the misfit of magic,
Ed Alonzo.
Woo!
Tonight, I will be performing a death-defying feat. The act contains super loud explosions, dangerous magic, and there's a pretty good chance that I might get hurt. Do you want to see that? You people are sick. Take a look at the screen. I think we have an example. Here's a stunt lady using protection, and she's also put on a helmet. Locked inside of a wooden crate filled with explosives. Will she survive? She walked away unharmed that day and told her friends and family that she'd had a blast. And in a moment, I too will do the same. I'll be locked inside of this titanium-lined coffin next to me. These sticks of Napoleon Dynamite. By the way, if you're flying, this is not a carry-on.
Well, that went better than expected. I don't know about you, but I am just blown away. Thank you, thank you. Is it just me or is it hot in here? Hey, what are you doing with that fire? Wow, you're a real hottie, aren't you? Hey, how would you like to go see some fireworks with me after the show?
Coming up, Michael Finney torments a lucky volunteer. Plus, Illusionist of the Year Fran Ferrari enters a fiery inferno. All this and more when we now return to the World Magic Awards. Please welcome from the hit comedy Scrubs and the new series The Middle, Neil Flynn, and also from Scrubs, Sonal Shaw.
Our next illusionist is a wild and crazy performer. In fact, he began his career as a magic bartender, which is how I hope to finish my career.
Yeah, but it leaves me with an important question. Will he make us drinks after the show?
Let's hope so, and let's all toast to tonight's winner for Best Comedy Magic, Michael Finney.
Thank you very, very much. This is done with 2 decks, a big deck and a little deck. This gentleman, I'm going to go 3 rows back. The gentleman on the end there, you're accessible to me. Your name is? Pick a deck. That's what I would have said. I'm going to toss these towards you if you'll hand them back. That way nobody gets hurt. I'm not insured. What I'd like you to do is just take your thumb, flip the top of the box, turn the box upside down, the cards will fall out just like that. I find that most people who have played cards have a favorite card in the deck. Do you have such? Afraid of commitment? I want you to go ahead and select any card at random then. Great. Now hand the deck to the lady next to you. As I turn my head, show that card to the audience. Don't let me see it. Now, if you would, walk towards me. I'm going to turn my head. I'd like you to take that card and stick it into this deck anywhere at random. I realize this is a ridiculous trick. I only do it for the cheap laughs, and you folks have been very gracious. So now that I have you just whipped up into a frenzy, what do you say we continue on in this carnival-like atmosphere? Sir, as the audience applauds, would you be kind enough to join me? Please give this gentleman a short round of applause. Hello. Your name again is?
Jim.
And Jim, where are you from?
Chicago.
Nice to have you here, sir. What do you do for a living?
I own a marketing agency.
Terrific. In order to do this trick, I need 2 $100 bills. You have 2 $100 bills?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, pull those out.
No.
You really have them?
Yes.
This could be the best night of my life. Wow. This marketing thing's working out really good for you, isn't it? Perhaps we could talk after the show. This is done with 2 $100 bills, much to my surprise. On the face, stand right here, sir. I want everybody, in case this goes to litigation. This is the face. This is Franklin on the face, and on the back is the building. All you'll have to do is tell the difference between the two as I place them in the palms of your hands. And it'll go like this. Heads and tails, tails and heads, tails and tails. Think you can do that?
Yes.
All right, put your hands out like this. As I place the bills into your hands, what do they reveal?
Tails and heads.
Sharp as a tack, and there'll be no fooling you. And now, what do they reveal?
Heads and heads.
And 2 heads are?
Better than 1.
I gotta mix these up now. And now, what do they reveal?
2 tails.
And 2 tails, 2 tails. Kind of exciting, isn't it?
It is.
I know, there's other lines. And now, what do they reveal?
Heads and tails.
This is a head, this is a tail, this is 100, this is 100. Which 100 did you give me, this one or this one?
This one.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Please give him a big round of applause. You got it, bruh. Trick's over, that's it.
That's it?
That's it. I'll tell you what, I would like to give you a chance to get your other $100 back. How would that be?
Okay.
Do you play cards?
I do now.
You got another $100 bill? I tell you what, we'll use mine for this trick, all right? Put that away, and what I want you to do is, once again, randomly select any card that you like out of the deck. Show it to the audience. Once again, don't let me see it. A little bit higher, please. Perfect. Now take it and place it on top. I have $100 that used to belong to you. In order for you to get it back, all you have to do is recognize your card when you see it again. Think you can do that?
Yes.
All right, tell me when you see it again. Just holler at when you think you see it there, Jimmy.
Okay.
Touch me on the shoulder if you like. All right, Jim's been doing card tricks for just a few moments now. I'm sure we're all hoping for the best. How'd you do, Jim?
Not well.
Too bad, not my trick. This effect now has a third part it never had before. Step over here, put your feet together and your hands down to your sides facing straight out, because that's where I'll be heading in just a few moments. Take the cards into your right hand fingertips. Hold onto them firmly and press them to the top of your forehead. Now, what I'm going to do, let's be realistic here, Jim. Now, what I'm going to do... Hey. What I'm going to do is wave my hand and snap my fingers. Your eyes will shut, and you will go into a deep trance. At that time, I want you to focus mentally and visually in your mind what the card is, and I will try to pick it up, okay?
Yes. Yes.
All right, here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this requires complete silence. For what I'm about to do is read this gentleman's mind, which, but your eyes got to shut. Oh. You could do it on your own, or I could help you. All right, are you concentrating on the card? Yes. Who is Sylvia? I guess that'll be our little secret, huh, Jim? I'm having a hard time reading your mind. Please keep your eyes shut. We're going to bring the cards right to here. We're going to bring this hand up here on the deck. When I snap my fingers, your eyes will open. You will awaken from your trance, concentrating on this deck of cards. Thumbing through them one at a time until you find your card. You hand it to me, I give you back your $10 bill, and you go merrily on your... You people are of no use to me at all. Ready? Open your eyes, thumb through there, show me the card, and I give you back the $100 bill. Because this was the big card, correct?
Yes.
Okay, it's got to be in there. How long you been doing this marketing thing, Jim?
Quite a while.
That's not it right there, huh?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Don't lie to me. This was the big one, though, right?
That was the big one.
It's got to be in there somewhere. Hold on. That's not it, is it?
No.
I'm glad you're in marketing and not an air traffic controller. That's not it, huh?
No.
What about that one right there?
Yeah.
That's not it either.
No.
But you sure this was the big one?
That was the big one.
That thing's got to be in there somewhere.
Doesn't seem to be here.
Well, you must have went past it. What about this one here?
No.
How about that one? So you're telling me it's none of these?
No.
It's got to be in here then.
Apparently. No, I don't...
You probably got people working for you. Everybody give Jim a big round of applause. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Thank you very, very much. That's Jim. Thank you very much. Nice.
When we return, Double Fantasy blends magic and romance in a spellbinding performance. Plus, Greg Frewin sparks a red-hot illusion. Coming up on the World Magic Awards. We now return to the World Magic Awards. Please welcome the star of Nickelodeon's Ned Declassified School Survival Guide, Devin Werkheiser. And also from Ned's Declassified and Seek and Thinker, Daniel Curtis Lee.
Our next performers is taking quick change to the extreme, so pay close attention because pants are definitely quicker than the eye.
Please welcome the winners for Best Cabaret Duo, Double Fantasy.
Lance Burton turns his back on convention with an illusion in reverse. Plus, Morgan races against time to survive the table of death when the World Magic Awards continue. We now return to the World Magic Awards. Please welcome from the Sweet Life on deck, Brenda Song. From Hannah, Montana, Jason Earls.
Well, before we get to the introduction, I just want to say how amazing it is to be here tonight to see these amazing acts up close.
Yeah, that's great. But check it out. I can totally perform an even better illusion.
Right, and how are you going to top these performances?
Well, I'm going to make the world's greatest magician appear right before your very eyes.
Okay, Houdini, let's see it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, appearing all the way from the Monte Carlo Hotel in Las Vegas, here's Lance Burton.
It is a great pleasure to be involved in the World Magic Awards. I wish I could be with you there in person, but as you can see, I'm doing a show here in Las Vegas. I have a great audience. They're excited about the World Magic Awards, too. I wanted to do something really special, and I got to thinking about it. Now, you guys remember a while back there was a fellow doing magic on TV. He would come out, he would perform a magic trick, then he'd turn around, he'd show you how the trick worked. He would expose the secrets to the magic. You never saw his face, though, because he had this black mask on, masked magician. That's right, the masked magician. And, you know, a lot of magicians were really mad about those shows. And, not me. I learned a lot of new tricks. And of course, he's not doing those shows any more. We killed him. And, starting to feel bad about that now. So I decided that tonight I was going to make up for it. I'm going to do my own little teach a trick segment in the show. This is the part of the show where you all get to learn how to do a magic trick. Now, if you want to learn magic, this is what you do. You sit back here. You sit behind the magician. You watch his act from back there. You'll see how every one of these tricks work. I'll do this next trick backwards, and you can all watch the magic from backstage. To the World Magic Awards. If I may borrow a pocket handkerchief. Thank you, sir. Very nice of you. Well, here it is, folks, my latest creation, the big purple box of mystery.
When we return, Joseph Gabriel majestically materializes birds from thin air. Plus, Magic Beauty Catalin attempts an amazing airborne escape. Coming up on the World Magic Awards. return to the World Magic Awards. Please welcome from the office Kate Flannery and from the Big Bang Theory, Kunal Nair.
As a young performer, our first illusionist was praised by a man who knew a thing or two about talent, Mr. Johnny Carson.
Please welcome this year's winner for the Best Stage Magician, Joseph Gabriel. much. I have one last illusion to show you. Are you ready?
Coming up, Barry and Stewart burst the boundaries of magic and each other, and Morgan struggles to escape the steel spikes on the table of death when the World Magic Awards continue. We now return to the World Magic Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Zoe 101, That's So Raven, and Corey in the House, Kyle and Christopher Massey.
Hello. What up? Now, Chris, I don't know about you, man, but I'm really starting to take to this magic thing.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, I've been taking to it, too. You know, I learned this trick right here backstage.
Yes, yeah. I learned this trick when I was breaking into one of the magician's dressing room. All right, pick a card, any card. Not that one, not that one, not that one.
Not that one? What? Okay.
Not that one, one more. Just one more. Perfect. All right. Show it to the audience. Don't let me see it. I don't know this man. See it? I got it. Good? Yeah, we're good. I can see it in here. It's a 10 of hearts. I can see clearly it's a 10 of hearts.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me try this trick. Oh, look at that, huh? They're all 10 of hearts. You see that? He's a cheater.
You can't prove that.
Not a real magician.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you know, it really makes me upset, you know, because,
you know, I may not be able to do that.
All about
I bet I can do this thing. It's like third grade.
All right, well, you think you're such a good magician. How about this, all right? How about you try to escape from this rope? Audience, if he can't escape from this rope in 3 seconds, he's not a real magician.
All right, come on, audience. Give me some. Give me something.
Here we go. Ready? Come on.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Oh.
More so parents, don't try this at home.
To your kids. It's wrong. All right.
Here we go.
On the count of 3, if he cannot escape from this rope, he's not a real magician. Are you ready? Audience, I need your help. 1, 2.
All right, wait. Start the count over. I wasn't ready.
Okay,
do it over.
One more time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, pretty good.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you know, but I got something even better to show you. All right, the table of death.
That all-you-can-eat sushi buffet?
No, Kyle, no. I'm talking about a terrifying torture chamber where one false move can spell fatality.
That's the place next to Chris Tucker's house.
No, not the place next to Chris Tucker's house, all right? Listen, attempting to free herself from the real table of death, please welcome this year's best female escape artist, Morgan.
The Table of Death. 49 solid steel spikes dangling precariously from a single piece of rope. As Morgan prepares to climb onto the wooden slab, her hands and feet are shackled with cuffs and chains. As she's restrained upon the table, a mere 60 seconds will determine her fate as she struggles to free herself before her body is viciously impaled with razor-sharp steel. As the seconds tick away, life and death literally hang in the balance. Due to the extreme danger involved, this escape is rarely performed. Morgan is a professional escape artist with profound skill and years of training. We insist that no one watching at home attempt anything you see. If she cannot escape, Morgan is just seconds away from a grisly demise. Please welcome two popular actors from The Young and the Restless, Daniel Goddard and Christophe St. John.
One thing that I think people watching already knows about us is that we are huge fans of Scottish comedy magic.
Well, that's right, because the winners for the best
Comedy Illusionists, or BCI as I like to call them, are a uniquely magical duo in every sense of the word. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Barry and Stewart.
He's Barry. Watch out, he'll steal your lighter. He'll steal your shoelace. Then he'll steal your heart. Then he'll put your heart in cling wrap and keep it in his fridge. That's because Barry is a sociopath. He likes to think of himself as a tortured artist. What a loser. He spends many a lonely night staring at a blank canvas, just waiting for inspiration to strike. Oh, look, he's found a muse, a woman at the front. She's hot like a kettle. Barry gives her the flower. She flashes Barry her right breast. In her mind, Barry takes that as inspiration and furiously lets his creativity spill forth onto the page. He draws a geometrically perfect circle. That's rubbish. Does the circle represent the artist's empty soul? Does it represent the cyclical nature of reality? Or is it just a massive boob? Displeased with his work, he decides to add some details, some shapes here, some shading and texture there. It makes his drawing look like the severed head of a snowman. But it's not that, it's something else. He gives it a name, something pretentious, something obscure. Well, look, he's called it Bowling Ball. Wow, the man is a human mystery. Displeased with his work, he decides to cover it up. He spirals downwards into a state of manic depression. He decides to give up drawing forever and instead takes up sculpture. Barry. Here he is. Thank you. Thanks. My good friend Barry there.
Please make some noise. It's Stewart. Yeah, but not too much, not too much. Stewart here has got no friends. None at all. You see, that's because Stewart believes that he is the keeper of puzzles, many of which he keeps in his throat. Yeah. No friends, none. Stuart's favourite puzzle of all is the Rubik's Cube, except when they're all mixed up like that, the mix of colours just gives Stewart a headache. And although Stewart likes to think of himself as the keeper of puzzles, he's certainly not the solver of them. So Stewart has to do what he does best. He cheats and uses his magic to solve the cube in mid-air. A feat so impressive, the girl in the front row shows Stewart her right breast. Come on, it was worth another try, wasn't it? Then, overcome with the guilt of using his magic to solve the cube, Stewart pretends the whole thing never happened and just makes the cube disappear. That's Stewart. Thank you. Thanks, America.
Thank you. We'd like to try something slightly more unusual now.
Yeah, and to do that, we need all you guys in the front row, everyone in the front row there, to reach into your pocket or your bag and take out for us your cell phones. Yeah, we mean it. Really do that now. You see, in a second, we are going to borrow a phone from one of you.
Now, in the past, we found it difficult borrowing things from people in the crowd.
Yeah, people don't trust us.
So recently, we developed a gentle, persuasive technique in order to get that round this very problem. You, sir, you sitting right there. Keep your hands where I can see them and give Barry your phone. Give him your phone and we'll give you a wet willy with a knife.
What you've just witnessed is a mugging.
Sorry about that one. Victim.
Victim.
Sorry, you're not a victim. What's your name? Dale. Sorry about that one, Dale.
Dale.
Dale, your pocket there, that's not a safe place to keep a mobile phone. Anyone could get their hands in it. It's a safe place for your gun, but not for your mobile phone.
No, there is a much safer place to keep your phone, a place where nobody could ever get their hands on it.
And that place is inside you. Right inside you, in your belly. Ladies, Dale.
Dale, we're going to put your phone into Stewart's skin. Abracadabra! Oh.
Woo! Dale, thank you. Dale, your phone is somewhere near my spleen. But to show us all precisely what it is, we've brought along with us our very own X-ray machine. This X-ray machine, earlier today, I drank a special radioactive fluid, Sunny D, and it means that your phone, Dale, should show up on an X-ray picture. Dale, I'm just going to get into the X-ray machine here.
That's it. I've got a photographic plate here that, when placed in front of Stewart's pathetic pigeon chest, will develop a picture, and this will show us the precise location of our victim's phone.
I'm just going to turn on the machine and take a picture now. It's done.
Let's have a look then.
Oh. Now, looking at this ultra-real and in no way fake picture, Dale, I can tell that your phone is right in my belly.
Potential victims, listen up.
This is the safest place in the world to keep your phone. No mugger could ever get his hands on it. Because after all, there is only one way that you could get this phone out. Okay, I'm ready. Do it, Barry! You missed it.
Yeah, I know I missed it.
Well, pull your hand out. Go back, try again.
Stewart, I can't get my hand back. It's stuck in your ribs. I'm just gonna have to go forward.
What? I can't! Ah! When was the last time you clipped your nails, man?
Stuart, I've got a phone.
Dale, jump up here. Come on. Take your phone. If you wipe off the blood and the bile, hopefully that thing still works. Take a seat, Dale.
Never again will you be called a victim. Victim.
Right, Barry, could you get out now? I think you've ruptured my colon.
Okay, but you know what? I think we should make a grand finale out of this.
What do you mean?
You know, a real big finish. There could be lighting and music and acrobatics and a massive shower of glitter.
Glitter? Like those magicians in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Stewart, I'm gonna do a backflip.
A backflip?
Coming up, Catalin puts on a colorful display of dexterity, and teen sensation Tommy Wynn defies the laws of gravity. When the World Magic Awards continue. We now return to the World Magic Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the great icons of illusion, Master Magician Lance Burton.
You know, one of the great things about being a professional magician is you get to see amazing acts from all over the world. Our next performer is a spectacular young female illusionist from Budapest. She has been dazzling audiences from Europe to Las Vegas, and tonight she's here. Folks, say hello to Catalin.
As reigning Mr. Teen Magician, I no longer live in social isolation. I have blossomed into a soaring eagle from the turkey I was in my youth. The show last year was great exposure. Last year alone, I performed 2 birthday parties and a bat mitzvah. This year hasn't been all sparkles and sunshine, though. Wearing this crown and sash to school has been social suicide. For my final act as Mr. Teen Magician, I have decided to give back to the community by showing our host a magic trick. Will they please join me on stage? Thank you for coming up there. As you can see, I have a rayon sash. I wanted it to be made out of chiffon, but hey, the world's not perfect. Now, Miss St. John, will you please cut the middle of the sash with this pair of scissors? While she's doing this, I will work on my conversation skills by asking Mr. Wagner a question about himself. So what's your favorite female empowerment song?
My favorite female empowerment song.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much. I brandish the scissors in the air wildly because, like most adolescents, I'm young and invincible. I hope I don't accidentally strike Mr. Wagner in the eye, so he has to wear an eye patch like in Austin Powers.
Easy, baby. Behave.
I didn't actually see it because Mother forbade me from seeing such a comically deviant film. Will you please hold on to one end of the sash over here, and you hold on to the other? We shall tie a knot in the center. Snip, snip, I snip the sash. Thus making things neat and tidy, so you'll all respect me. For this feat of magic, don't watch with your eyes, watch with your heart. We merely say the magic words. You know how men are. Of course it can't be, you know how women are, because that would be derogatory. So on the count of 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. And we find the sash is restored to one piece. And that's why they call me Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar, that was truly amazing. Truly. But now it's time to pass the torch and crown to this year's Best Teen Magician.
And although he's just 19 years old, he's already performing in Las Vegas and Atlantic City. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tommy Wind.
Thank you. I know I'm just a teenager, but I have to tell you, I absolutely love antiques. And earlier, I went to an antique shop, and I took an item back with me just to show you tonight.
Marco Tempest mixes technology and magic in an electric performance. Plus, Fran Ferrari is engulfed by a raging jet engine. But the World Magic Awards continue. We now return to the World Magic Awards. And now, the winner of Best Contemporary Magic, Marco Tempest. Once again, your hosts, Robert Wagner and Jill St. John.
The World Magic Awards is benefiting Feed the Children, and the money raised here from the show tonight will help feed the children, nourish the stomachs and spirits of children around the world.
This year marks Feed the Children's 30th anniversary, providing help and hope to people in need.
Since 1970.
Ladies and gentlemen, Larry and Francis Jones.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be a part of the World Magic Awards and to help raise awareness of the worldwide crisis of child hunger.
We'd like to thank the magicians and magic organizations from around the world for their contributions to Feed the Children, especially the International Brotherhood of Magicians, the Society of American Magicians, and the Academy of Magical Arts.
In the blink of an eye, the nice performers can create something out of nothing. But unfortunately, millions of children around the world don't possess that power. And it's only with your help that real magic can happen for them. And now, here's someone who brings magic to our hearts and reminds us every day who we are and what we do, all the way from Nairobi, Kenya, a little boy who has lived with us for the last 3.5 years, Daniel Wachira.
Thank you.
When we return, Fran Ferrari turns the tables on some lovely ladies and dares to face the flames of a jet engine. Coming up on the World Magic Awards. We now return to the World Magic Awards. Please welcome from HBO's Grey Gardens, Daniel Baldwin, and the actor who plays the most interesting man in the world, Jonathan Goldsmith.
Our next magician is recognized the world over for his artistry. From TV specials to rock concerts, his illusions have astounded millions around the globe.
He just might be the most interesting magician in the world.
Please welcome the illusionist of the year, Fran Ferrari.
I am so happy to be here this evening, and I've got something brand new to show you. But first, I need a couple volunteers. Actually, I need two people who can become your representatives. Look at this guy. Hi, how are you, sir?
How are you?
What's your name?
Usama.
Usama, come with me. Usama, you can stand right over there with Colton. Let's find a buddy for Usama. This kid. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Aaron. Aaron, you can stand right over there with Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment pleasure, we have the Aaron and Usama show right here. Actually, let me show you this. It's a big piece of aluminum. big piece of aluminum with a hole right through the middle of it. Now, there is nothing special about it. You see, the aluminum actually belongs to this thing right over here. Let me show you what I mean. It actually lives right inside here. Just like that. Let me pull it out for right now. I'll show you the whole thing is actually sitting on two separate frames. Now, one of these frames is blue, the other frame is pink. The blue frame belongs to the lovely, the oh-so-talented Allison. Allison is sporting this delightful two-piece blue Japanese kimono. On the other hand, the pink frame belongs to Daniela. Daniela has on this fabulous Cuban deal, and it's pink. Now, Allison lives in the blue frame, Daniela in the pink, and before we go any further, let's take a moment to better acquaint ourselves with Daniela's bottom half. Folks, Daniela's bottom half sits on the pink chair in the pink side, and right there it's going to stay, all right? Over here, Allison sits on the blue chair on the blue side, and right there, Allison will stay. Look, their bottom halves will not move. Their top halves, it's a whole different story. All right, we got it. Usama, do me a favor. Sir, I'd like you to sit down here, face forward for me, if you. Just sit down, if you will. While you're down there, you've noticed that Allison has put her foot out. Grab onto it. Confirm, by the way, it's a real foot. It's not a robot. It's nothing rubber, nothing screwy like that. All right, do not, keep holding on. Never, ever let go of Allison's foot. Ever, all right? Good. Aaron, how you doing? We got Daniela? Same deal. Never let go of Daniela's foot. Real foot, yeah? All right, good. Suddenly, Usama's really enjoying the show. This may be the worst day of Aaron's life. All right, hold on to those feet, guys. Do not let go. Let's do it, girls. Oh! Hold on to those feet. Girls, let's dance. That's magic. But wait, there's more. Ladies, flip. Oh, yeah. Remember that piece of aluminum? Fantastic as it may sound, get this. It has magically passed right through them. More importantly, be honest. Usama, even for 1 second, did you ever let go of Allison's foot? You didn't, sir. That means you are still holding on to Allison's bottom half. And right over here, Aaron, you've got Daniela. I have no idea how that works. And on behalf of Allison and Daniela and Allison, that's magic.
Still to come, Greg Frewin turns up the heat and gives a performance shrouded in mystery when the World Magic Awards continue. We now return to the World Magic Awards. Once again, your hosts, Robert Wagner and Jill St. John.
The name Blackstone conjures up reverence and respect from all generations.
I actually had the pleasure of working and becoming friends with Harry Blackstone Jr. on Heart to Heart. And I can tell you that, like his father before him, Harry Jr. had an unwavering dedication to magic, and he devoted his life to elevating the art form.
The name Blackstone has been associated with grand illusion for over 100 years. The great Harry Blackstone Sr. introduced his son Harry Jr. to the act when he was only 6 months old, teaching him the legendary illusions the Blackstone name was known for. The younger Harry grew up learning magic under his father's watchful eye, eventually bringing the art of magic to even higher levels. Harry went on to star in his own television specials and Broadway show, host of the Masters of Illusion television series, and guest on hundreds of programs around the world. He designed and produced illusions for rock concert tours, and together with his wife Gay, introduced magic to millions of new fans.
In memory of this great icon of magic, the World Magic Awards has created a special honor, the Blackstone Award.
Here's a woman who continues the Blackstone legacy and has served as past president of the Academy of Magical Arts.
Please welcome a true ambassador of magic, Gay Blackstone.
Thank you very much. In the history of magic, there have been many kings, but very few have ever dreamed to make their own castle. In 1963, Milt Larsen teamed with his brother Bill and sister-in-law Irene to create an international landmark for the magical arts right here in Hollywood, the Magic Castle. This prestigious fraternity illusion has galvanized the sacred bond between generations of magicians as they watched, taught, and supported each other.
The Hollywood Magic Castle. It's a mystifying landmark with a friendly proprietor.
Oh, hi. I've been waiting for you.
Milt Larsen's writing and producing has thrilled audiences for half a century, blending eye-popping magic, jaw-dropping skill, and side-splitting comedy. His credits include over 4,000 episodes of Truth or Consequences and 53 years of It's Magic. In 2006, the Larsens earned a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a fitting tribute for a man who calls the world's greatest magicians his friends, the Magic Castle his home, and a lifetime of achievement his legacy.
Mr. Milt Larsen.
Thank you very much. Obviously, I'm tremendously flattered and tremendously honored with this award. Both Harry Blackstone Sr. and Harry Blackstone Jr. are the fantastic performers, and had the pleasure in my long life of knowing both of them and working with both of them. I'm only going to thank 5,003 people for what I do. One of them is my lovely wife, Arlene, who's sitting over there. I'd like to thank my late brother, Bill, and his lovely wife, Irene. And the other list of the 5,000 people are all the members of the Magic Castle who have made my dream and my dad's dream and my brother's dream all come true. Thank you so much.
When we return, Greg Frewin plays with fire and ignites the breathtaking finale of the World Magic Awards. We now return to the World Magic Awards. Please welcome the Emmy-winning actor from The Young and the Restless and star of The Man Who Came Back, Eric Brayton.
Greg Frewin is one of the premier stage magicians working today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Magician of the Year, Greg Frewin.
truly magical evening. And now it's time for us to disappear.
We'd like to thank all of our award-winning magicians and all of you for watching.
Good night.
Good night.